What is up, guys? I'm NoMLG Pro here, aka Walter, bringing you a gameplay on the map Carrier, I believe, and we're just playing some hardpoints. And I really like this gameplay because I played the objective super heavily in this game. Like, you'll see at the end what my score is. It's not the best score, like, kill death wise, but just objective wise, this game was really good. Now, I've had to redo this story and commentary like 4 times already because I don't know how to talk in front of a computer screen apparently. But I really want to take this time today to just brush on the subject of my life outside of YouTube, because I'm pretty sure no one knows what I do outside of YouTube, because obviously you've never met me before. So here we go. Welcome to the life about Walter. So in case you guys didn't know, which you probably won't, I am 13 years old and I'm currently in 7th grade. And 7th grade so far, I believe it's the easiest year in middle school, because 6th grade they're all like, you gotta prepare for 7th grade, and we were all like, okay, because 6th graders don't stand up for themselves. They just sit and do whatever they want, or not really what they want, they just sit and listen to whatever people have to say about them. But no one really cares, especially if you're a 6th grader, what people say. You just go there to do what you do, which is learn and talk to people. But anyway, so I think 7th grade is so far has been the easiest year, but I'm not sure, because 8th grade might be super easy or might be super hard. I'm gonna have to find out when I get there. But I say 7th grade is an easy year. It's because it seems like the teachers just gave up. It seems like they just gave up in the middle, and they're like, okay, we're just gonna give you work and you can do whatever you want. And everyone's like, okay, we'll do that then, but guess what, we're not doing work. So yeah, honestly, I think the group of 7th graders that I'm in right now are the dumbest people I've ever met. I'm sorry to anybody that watches this that I know, but it's kind of true and we all know it. But I'm really good. Well, I can't say I'm really good. I'm semi good at all of my classes. I usually strike A and B's, except for math. I'm terrible at math, which is kind of ironic because I'm Asian, but I guess that's all just stereotype stuff. But anyway, off topic, I usually get A's and B's on my report cards for every single class, but I'm thankful that I do, because I don't perform very well in school, in my opinion. Watch me get stuck there. But I honestly think I don't perform very well in class, and my grades usually show it. But here's the thing, like, I make up for being kind of a bad student because I'm so good at taking tests. Now, don't get me wrong, there are like super easy classes that I don't even have to try and I get A's in like any day, like all day, any day, all day. But that's not all I do. Like, I don't just revolve my world around school and YouTube. There's other stuff that I do in life. Like, here are some examples. Like, I did track for for the track season a couple months ago, and that was terrible because running is hard, and I'm a slow person compared to all those other schools. And also, our team was the worst team that you can possibly gather in the whole entire universe. We have not won a single track event since like 2002. It's like that bad. But I also play the viola in orchestra, which is kind of weird. Well, it's not weird at all actually, but I am in the 8th grade orchestra instead of the 7th grade orchestra this year, because my teacher put me in it because he thought I guess he thought I was good or something, but I'm honestly not. I can say that straight from the heart. Not a good violist musician person. But that doesn't bother me at all because I like playing my instruments. I know how to play it, I know how to read music and stuff, but I can't say that I'm the best in the world, because I'm not. And you can never be the best in the world unless you hold like a world record. Like, I think that's the only legitimate way you can say that you are the best in the world at something. But I also don't play video games all the time. Well, I do, but not like super obsessively. Well, I wish I could not play video games super obsessively, but that's just what I do. I have a YouTube channel, I commentate over stuff. I kind of have to play video games in order to keep this thing rolling. But just like any other teenager, like, you have to make time for friends. Like, friends and family are the most important thing I think that you can possibly have, because without friends and family, you are literally a lonely person. Like, you don't have any meaning in life. Probably not. That was probably a kind of harsh sentence. But that's just, like, what I think. Like, if you don't have any friends or family, like, what do you do? Just sit and... just sit. That's all you can do, basically. Just sit. But I try to make time for friends and family. But it's kind of hard, since I do play video games for most of the day. And then the video games really make me angry, so then my parents get mad at me for getting angry. And that's just a mess. But the friends part is easy because they never see me actually get mad at my video games. Thank God, because when I get mad at my video games, like, I totally get out of control. It's like not even funny how much I get out of control. But it's just like the people that are surrounding me right now, which is my 7th grade friends and my 8th grade friends. It just seems like we are the last little bits of regular human beings, kind of, that exist now, because most of the people that I hang out with were born in either the late 90s or the year 2000, and I think that was the last year of pure, just like, whenever people got out, there weren't like that many electronic devices out there. It was just a phone, basically. Like, they still had flip phones when I was like 5 years old. They didn't have no touchscreen thingamabobs that we love and enjoy now. So I just think that the people that I hang out with now are just regular people. Like, we do love our electronics because now we've grown in to be able to use those instead of being born into it, kind of like my cousins now. My younger cousins, not my older cousins, obviously. But we still like to go out and hang out with friends and be with each other, basically. Just be with people, not just always be with an electronic device, even though we do carry those around everywhere. But it just seems like now, like, my baby cousin, all he does is play on the iPad, and he's like 2 years old. He doesn't even know how to use the darn thing, but he's always on it. And honestly, that kind of scares me. Like, what is this next generation of children gonna be like? I think that's just a scary thought for me, because it seems like the next generation of kids are gonna be complete monsters. Or that's just what I think. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate your view, because it just encourages me to do more commentaries. But thank you guys for watching. Leave your comments down below of what you think about all the topics that I talked about today, because I did, like, kind of just rant on about everything in my life. And so guys, tell me what your favorite class was, your type of friends that you hang out with, and what you think the newest generation of kids is going to be like. Thank you guys so much for watching again. Here's the outro. See you guys later.
Shake up the happiness, it's Christmas time. There's a story that I was told, and I want to tell the world before I get disassemble it and reassemble it.